Hi, I'm Sharon.
And I'm Martin.
Oh, God, what happened there? Do you know what? I've gone back to the future.
There you go.
Going back to the future, let's go back to our childhood with a few famous dishes in our winter warmer selection. What are we doing?
Beef stew and dumplings with mash.
Show me what's involved. Only joking, folks. It was Harry, as you well know, being chaperoned by his mother over there, who's watching everything, perhaps learning how to cook. Unbelievable. Right, baby. Beef stew, winter warmer dish.
Yes. It's my one pot wonders, people.
And our one pot wonder is our Cosori Pressure Cooker.
It's my little darling.
Now, you can do this in a slow cooker.
Yes.
You can also do it in a pressure cooker. You can do it in an air fryer, whatever.
Yeah.
We're doing it in a Cosori Pressure Cooker.
Yes.
And what's the ingredients?
Right, we've got some braising steak or diced beef.
Right.
We've got some parsnips and carrots all chopped up roughly in there.
Yep.
Couple of onions.
Yep.
We've got some beef stock.
Or OXO cube.
OXO cube, yeah.
We've gone for, well, we only had the 0% Guinness in.
Yeah.
So we're going to try it with that, aren't we? So we've got that there.
Adding a bit of thyme, but we're also going to be adding the thyme to our dumplings this time.
Okay, so we've got enough time for that, have we?
This time, yeah.
Have we got enough time
yeah,
for
we've
that?
got enough time.
What else have we got, baby?
We're going to add a little dash of garlic puree.
Right, you can use proper garlic if you want.
Yes, it's just because it was on offer with the tomato puree, which we'll be using that I purchased
Okay.
it. Then we're going to add some Henderson's relish or Worcestershire sauce.
Right, the difference between Henderson's relish and Worcestershire sauce is this hasn't got anchovies in it, so it's vegan friendly apparently.
Then we're adding our favourite, good old Maggi seasoning and some salt and pepper. That is the main ingredients to go into the stew.
Right, and now for the dumplings, oh, you've also got that there.
That's for the mash.
Right, so you're doing this dish with mashed potato as well.
And
what
for the
is
mash,
it?
we're adding whole grain mustard.
Whole grain mustard.
Very tasty.
Okay, and for the dumplings?
We're adding thyme, suet, water, and self-raising flour, but we'll show you that nearer the time.
That's to make the dumplings.
Yeah.
Right, so literally, what have we got here then? Harry, you're
right,
getting
Harry,
involved
you
here
can
now.
go over now. Let me just take the lid off for you.
All we've got here is our Cosori Pressure Cooker. Harry, do your magic, mate.
It's to you now, Harry. You can add the meat.
So once we've done the preparation, in the ingredients go. Just literally whack it all
I
in.
don't brown off my meat because it's going to get cooked in there, so why waste time browning it?
Yeah, we don't really need to brown the meat.
No, we're going to add all of them. It's our parsnips and carrots.
Now you've kept them really chunky there. If you want to cut them smaller, it's entirely up to you.
I've got Harry so he can wash up. Yeah, onions.
Yeah, he didn't want to do that, Shell. Right, onions in there. Now what about the other stuff then?
Right, we're going to add a squirt of garlic puree. I'll just do that one because it...
Now, is that a good teaspoon or a tablespoon?
Good teaspoon.
Right, okay.
I'm going to give it a good squirt of that. We're going to go a good tablespoon of that.
So whack that in.
There you go.
Are you watching this?
No.
Keep an eye out. If you actually watch the video, favourite it, or if you hype it, you'll be able to watch it again.
Henderson sauce.
Now, about a tablespoon in there, put a good glug in.
Oh, you can add it to like Martin and Jimmy always do. They add it when it's cooked as well to their dinner. My favourite. Harry, you like this as well, don't you, Maggie?
Oh, you're not shouting, Sharon.
It's because I'm excited. I've got a little apprentice chef. Now you can add some salt and pepper, Harry.
I think I need more batteries for my pepper mill because it's a little bit slow, but we'll put plenty in, folks. Don't be frightened of salt and pepper. That's what gives you the savoury flavours like that, Shell.
That'll do. There, you can put some salt in, please.
Keep going, Harry. Grind it up, man.
Just give it a stir.
She's a stirrer, Shell. Should give it to her over there, look. I just churn it all up. Look, you haven't got to go too mad because it's all gonna congeal in there and melt down. Now, with every pressure cooker, Sharon, you need congeal. Yeah, that's the wrong word, isn't it?
Not quite the right word.
No, it's not the right word, is it? No. Convex? No.
No.
Constrain? Malleable. Think of the word, Sharon.
Right. So now we're going to add our OXO cube.
Right. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted.
No, that's not my fault. You can't get the right word.
We need a drop of fluid in now, so we've put in how many millilitres there, Chef?
About 300.
300, and we're also going to whack in the whole tin.
Oh no, I'm doing half a tin.
Why's that then?
Be too much liquid,
Will it
Martin.
really?
Because you've got all the juices coming from your veg.
You are right and all. So you're going to put half of that tin in there. Look at that, look. I'll have a taste of that in a minute.
I'm going to have a taste of that.
Are you really?
You're going to have a taste of this, Stace? Pour that in the glass, make it look good. Come on, do something.
We'll do that in a minute, shall we? We'll get that in there first.
Let's pour that
Let's
in.
get that cooking.
Oh, look, could you split the G?
Ain't that nice?
But there's no G there.
Shall? Guinness with gravy granules. How about that?
There we go.
Just whack that in there. And that's
Give that a
literally
stir.
it.
Yeah.
That's literally it. Hold on, professional pour here. Now, you used to work in a pub, Stacey?
I did.
Yeah? But you poured off the tap.
I did.
So let's see if you've still got that magic. Now, it should settle.
We didn't have any time.
Hold on, Shell. Slow down, baby. Now, that does,
Look at that.
look at that. It does pour like Guinness. And I think it tastes like Guinness. We'll give that a go in a minute.
I nearly forgot me time.
Right, wait, you got time for that, Shell?
I've got time. We've got time for this, Harry.
Right,
just
whack it in.
Just in time.
Again, a good sprinkle.
Yeah.
Proper chefs don't have to measure. You only have to measure because when you're passing the ingredients or a recipe onto someone else, and it gives people an idea. So normal chefs just whack it in, put it in like that sort of thing. So that's it then. So
That's me one pot wonder.
on goes that. Now we're doing this on what mode, Sharon?
Pressure.
Right, we're going on pressure cook.
And I think we'll go 30 minutes.
Right, so you're going down, Sharon, not up.
Oh, am I? Oh, yeah.
Try the plus means going up, the minus means going down.
Because it's the other side, isn't it, to me?
Now normally for a casserole you'd leave that in a slow cooker for hours.
Hours, I would have
Like
got up this morning
4
and
to
done
5
it.
hours.
Yeah.
But in here, we're going on for 30 minutes, and that should make the meat nice and tender.
Yeah.
The veg should be mixed down.
Yes.
Now, when we do come to the end of it, we might have to thicken up the broth, so we can do that afterwards. Right.
No.
Come on.
No.
Have a taste of it. Come on. You know you want to.
I really don't.
She nearly said a naughty word.
Did.
You nearly swore then.
She did.
Go on
Oh,
in.
my goodness.
Glug it, chug it.
Stacey swear? I'm not having that.
Have you tried a proper Guinness? Oh, hello.
Oh, God.
No?
I really don't like this.
Oh, well, there you go. Sharon?
Many years ago,
Yep.
when I was pregnant with Gary,
I
we
made
used
you
to
drink
this.
stout as
Oh, it
well.
was awful.
Yeah. It was about 40 odd years ago.
Yes,
It was 40 years ago.
It was 40 years ago.
Go on in, have a go.
I could have drunk that.
Yeah. Well,
I would have drunk that one.
Yeah.
I don't know what you gave me before, but it was nasty.
no, that was stout I gave you before. I could like a Mackeson's or something like
I
that.
don't know if it's like a week, but that's fine.
Let me have a go.
Give us that camera.
And yes, we are all sharing the same glass.
Yes, we are.
No, none of us
Yeah.
have got herpes,
No.
Move over.
anything like that.
That's
We
a-
are all sharing
Yeah.
the same.
Look,
Harry, you can drink that.
someone
That's
said
alcohol-free.
the other day when we was in Fuerteventura and we had the salad bowl, someone said, "Oh, Sharon, you put your hands in that salad bowl and other people were eating. So what?" There you go. I'll tell you what, in some cafes, you don't realise the more fine dining that you go out for in the restaurant, you know where you get them little very decorative food on a plate, all the chefs' hands have been on that. Because they bound it up and they build it all up. So think about that one before you start criticising us. I'm on the lash now, Sharon.
You know it's going to be a comment. Oh, you're all sharing the same glass.
Oh, that does taste like Guinness.
Does it? I find
Yeah.
it very mild tasting.
Very nice, and it's nice chilled as well, folks.
I haven't got a clue what Guinness tastes like.
Well, you have now, Sharon. And that is very drinkable.
No, thank you.
And we've got another video. Where are you going?
I don't know.
We've got another video we're going to be doing for you. Coming up to the Christmas season. We've got loads of drinks, alcohol-free, for those of you who still want to go out and socialise and go in the pub. And you can drink stuff like this, light beers or whatever, yeah?
You can get lemon beer out.
We can't see you, you're out of shot, we're out of shot. You can get lemon beer, which is
I love my lemon beer.
alcohol-free as well. But we're coming up, that's nearer the Christmas season. So I'm just going to get lashed now, Shal, because I'll get lashed on cider lollies
How
apparently.
many people though think when they have, you could get somebody an alcohol drink alcohol-free drink, not tell them,
Come on, H.
and they can still get drunk? Because I know somebody that happened to. My
What?
dear mother-in-law.
What's that?
I used to buy her alcohol-free wine,
Yeah,
and she'd get drunk on it.
yeah.
So work that out.
It's what you call placebo effect.
Yeah. She thought she never knew I'd brought her alcohol-free wine. It was
Yeah,
just wine to her.
Just like I used to get drunk on cider lollies when I was 11
There
years
you go,
old.
see? That's his mum. That's where he gets it from.
Anyway, we're going to come back to you in a minute, folks. When that is done, half an hour, Sharon will make the mash, prepare the mash, get it sorted out, and we're going to be making the dumplings and putting a whole dish together. So we'll see you in a minute. Well, it's 30 minutes later, and we've got another helper in the
I went
kitchen.
like that,
Yep.
and Harry changed.
Evie popped up. What, Harry turned into Evie?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Right, okay, so this is just finished now.
Yeah.
Now we're going to manual vent this, so we're just going to push that in. And that shoots the steam backwards there. And also we're looking for that little pit to go down manually on its own. But while you're doing that, what we got here? These are your potatoes.
So Evie's going to mash them for me.
Right, now this is for the, literally just for the mash, isn't it?
Yeah, which we're going to be adding the mustard to.
So you want to put some butter in that as well?
Yeah, a little bit of butter and milk.
I better reach over and get that then. Here you go, baby. I like to get involved, you see. Oh my God, look.
You know, I said a little bit. Well, it will be a little bit.
Let's take you over to the fridge, folks. Let's see what we've got in our fridge anyway. Let's have a little poke around. People like looking in other people's fridges. So what have we got here? That's for a drink that we're doing. We're doing a little alcohol-free video. There's Sharon's Piccalilli there, which I've had a go at already, and it is absolutely fantastic. So we've got some other stuff. There's a beetroot chutney up there. I've got some cheeses, ham, all that sort of stuff. But what did I come here for? Butter.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. Oh, hello. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, are you awake, are you? Are you awake? Yeah, I'm talking about you, Stacey.
I'm not awake.
Right, okay, so let's get the... Oh, hello. Hand over your mouth. It's a video. Because someone will complain, Charlie, that you didn't
Come on, Mum,
hand over your mouth. Sorry, here we go.
You're stopping this
I know,
here.
baby, I'm just getting
Right,
involved.
we're going to add some milk.
Go on in. Now, you don't want to go mad with the milk, but you could put cream in there, Sharon, couldn't
Yeah, I
you?
would, yeah.
There's the butter, baby.
Can I have a little knife then?
A little knife or a big knife?
Whatever you get your hands on.
That's what I've got my hands on, Sharon.
This is ridiculous, this price of butter.
I know, that's a ridiculous price.
I'm going to do what Tracy does, and I'm going to start making my own.
That's our daughter from Tracy and Ben Vlogs. She started making her own butter.
I did do it once before, and
Yeah.
I think the price it's going, it's ridiculous. So
Just dropping a bit of that in there, giving that a good old mash.
it's cheaper to buy the double cream, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can put a drop of cream in there as well if
Yeah.
you want to make it really decadent. I love that word, Sharon. Really. The pip on that has now gone down.
I can smell booze.
So we can now safely open this up. Ready? Come on, folks. Here's the magic now, just about to happen. Should be 4 to 5 hours, this, Sharon.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
I mean, wooden spoons
Oh,
over there.
succulent. Now, I think you'll find that in that 30 minutes, give it a little bit of a stir around, Sharon. Now, as you say, we're not worried about the broth in there being a bit thin, but if you just take that knife, Sharon, where's that knife?
I'm not being funny.
What?
It smells of Christmas.
It smells of Christmas.
I think it's the stout, isn't it? Because you had your stout as well to
beer in it, Sharon.
your Christmas pudding bowl. So
That's the Guinness.
bowl.
Get that knife, Sharon. Just show them that veg is cooked. If I take that little carrot out there, look. Now don't forget, folks, this is, look. Oh, it fell through it. Parsnips, which are notably hard. Shall?
Yeah.
Put it on then. Look at that, look. Knife goes straight through it, and if I can find a bit of meat, we're hoping that this meat should be very... I could see it falling apart there, Sharon, look. Oh, yeah, look. Just stick it in. Oh, look.
Okay.
In fact, pull it apart, Sharon. Pick it up if you can.
I'm gonna burn my fingers.
And it's hot in it.
Yeah.
Take our word for it, folks. That is
It's hot.
absolutely
So can you
ready.
give that a good stir for me?
Yeah. Now, you could taste the broth now, and if you wanted to put any more seasoning in it, you can do it at this stage, can't you?
Yeah.
Right, Evie's done the mash, so that's ready to go now.
Right, I just want to put a little bit on a plate for Frank.
Baby Frank.
Which Harry's getting me the plate. Then we're going to add the mustard, and then we're going to
Right.
get on with the dumplings.
Also, if you don't like this whole grain mustard, you can try it with horseradish.
Yes, whatever you want.
We've
Cheese.
We've done that before. Cheesy mash
Whatever,
you can
yeah.
make. We're putting this in because we've not had this for a long, long time, so we're just giving this a go. Right, so what we're going to do now
Here
then
it comes.
is
We're just going to
thicken up the broth.
No, I'm just going to get Harry's little, Frank's little plate out. Then we're going to add the mustard to the mash.
There we
Right,
go.
enough for Frank.
Baby Frank, put another one in, Sha. Give me a bit more than that.
Yeah, well, I'd rather he had the stew.
Yeah, well, he's going to have the stew, isn't he? So there we go. Now we're going to put the whole grain mustard in. Again, put as much or as little in as you want. And just give that a stir through. And you find that will add a lovely little texture to your mash as well. There you go. Don't forget you've got butter in there, you've got the milk in there, and you could have put a bit of cream in there, a bit of cheese, anything like
But you
that.
can still add cheese or whatever to it now.
Yeah, exactly. Right, now, this broth here, we want to thicken up a little bit, don't we?
Yes.
So we're going to put that on the saute setting, hit the saute button,
Press start.
and then press start. And what that does, we can now use this as a saute pan. This will start to cook and bubble, and now we can add whatever thickener you want there. You can use corn flour, you can use flour, you can use gravy granules, or you can use arrowroot, which is what we use. Right, so this is what we've got here, folks. As I say, we use the arrowroot powder. The reason why we use this is it's got a lower glycemic index, so it don't spike your blood sugar as much as flour or corn flour or whatever. So that's the reason why we use that. We get this from Amazon, by the way. And all Sharon's going to do now is just add a spoonful, a great big spoonful, just to some water. We'll give it a mix up and use it in exactly the same way as corn flour. And as you can see already, this is starting to bubble in that short time.
You ready? Are you stirring?
So you want to keep stirring. Now we should see this change pretty instantly. Now already, that's gone thick already, Sharon. We can add a bit more as well, baby. Don't be frightened to use it, folks, because you won't taste this. It doesn't leave any aftertaste whatsoever. Look already, look at that, look. Look how that's thickening up already, look.
I'll put the last drop in.
Yeah, go on, you might as well put the last drop in. So you've used about 3/4 of a glass there, isn't it? So we can just leave that now, just blipping over. We could put the lid on the top, and you'll find that that is done. That stew is now done, Sharon.
Yeah.
So you're getting on to the next stage now, which is going to be making up your dumpling mix. Yeah. We're using a Taurus suet, aren't we?
Yes, beef suet. There's the box there.
Yeah, so we're using the beef suet. They do make a vegetarian one as well, or there's another one which you can use. I forget what it was called.
I've only
Sorry?
No.
Off you go, madam.
Right.
I only know.
You can't just walk through the set like that.
I only know for vegetarian. I don't know any other.
Yeah, there is another. I think it's shortening. I think it's called, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
You'd call it shortening. So right, how much of that have you got in there?
I've got what it says on there. I followed the box.
Right, so you've got 100 grams of self-raising flour, which is going in there.
Yep.
How much suet you got there?
60 grams of suet.
60 grams of suet.
Pinch of salt.
We're using pink Himalayan.
And then we're going to add some more thyme.
You're putting a bit of thyme in this. Now, if you don't like thyme, don't put it in, folks.
I just wanted to try something different for a change.
Well, it makes something different this time, doesn't it?
Yeah. Time and time again, you try different things.
There you go.
Literally just mix that round.
And you've got some water here.
Yeah.
And again, we're going to add the water. There's no specific amount until it comes together. So just add it gently.
Yeah.
Stir it round. And you'll know when it needs a bit more because it will dry out, and then just add a little bit more. You don't want this as a wet dough. You want this like dry until it just forms the actual dough. There you go, and that's the dumplings made. Now all we're going to do is just give this a bit of a stir, folks. You want to keep it stirring because it will stick to the bottom because there is a heating element at the bottom of this. And all Sharon's going to do is literally get them, drop them in little balls. You're not even measuring them, just dropping them in there, look. They will expand in there as well, so just beware that you don't want to go overloading it. There you go. And I'm not too sure, can you actually lower the temperature on this?
Well, what I was thinking of doing, I was going to cancel that.
Right.
And pressure cook for 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Get the dumplings done.
So now we've got
Can I leave that to you while I wash my hands?
Yeah, now we've got it as thick as we want. We're just going to turn that off now. Just cancel that. And what we'll do...
This is what I like to do as well. Just
poke them below the surface.
Just cover them over with the gravy so you've got no dry.
Yep. There you go. So they're all covered up there, basically.
Yeah.
So we're going to put the lid on again of the Cosori. If you open the vent there, that lets the steam out, and you can find that you can just turn it on then. So that's a little thing, a little tip there. Once it's been on, that only happens when it's been on and it's hot and it's had pressure build up inside. So all we're going to do now then is to put this on for literally 5 minutes. There we go, 5 minutes. We're going to take the keep warm off. We don't need that on, and we're just going to literally press start, and that should cook them dumplings in 5 minutes, baby. Right, we're back, folks, and as you can see, cooking is a family event. Look, here's my little baby Annie. Are you going to laugh at the camera for everybody? Hey? Are you going to laugh at the camera for everybody? That's a no, isn't it? You know what? Because you're being held by a psychopath.
That's me.
Isn't that right, Charlotte? Yeah. Anyway, coming in. So we're just going to let that go. That's been on for 5 minutes, Sharon.
Yeah.
Hopefully
it would have worked.
Them dumplings will be full and voluptuous. The mash is already dished up.
Yeah.
Now, just to let people know, we're not going to be eating this yet, are we?
I mean it tonight.
Tonight, yeah. So this will go in the bowls, dished out ready, and we'll have that a little bit later on because the time at the moment is only 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I've got to upload this video, so they've got something to watch tonight, Sharon.
And Martin's had a salad earlier, so Martin's not joining us.
Well, I might have a taste.
You better get yourself a little bowl out then, baby.
I'll tell you what, I've got my eyes on over there. Go and get them, Evie. Eh? No? Unbelievable.
I've done these.
Here we go.
I had a bag of panko breadcrumbs.
Oh, hello. Now, these have been done in the dripping, beef dripping. Look at them in our fry, which we showed you the other day, folks.
Yeah.
I may have one of them, Sharon.
Oh, they've got
one.
Hey?
That's your one.
Unbelievable. Oh, you got a little one. Look.
That's just pure sausage, mate.
Well, I'll have that as well as a lot
No,
of
the
them.
kids like that. Even Harry always used to
Sharon,
have
I'm
that.
the biggest kid out of the lot of them.
You are the biggest kid. That's why Evie and Harry's having it.
Anyway, let's just see if we're just
Not gone down yet.
We're just about to drop down. Look, watch.
I can smell Guinness. Do you want some Guinness? Do you want some alcohol-free Guinness? Here,
Oh, hello.
Coffee, what's that?
Yeah. Hey, look at this. It's like a witch's cauldron, isn't it? Look.
Love for Grandad.
Come on. Oh, yeah. I could do that face. Look.
We've got to take your teeth out if you're going to do that face.
Hey?
Take your teeth out if you're going to do
I've
that
got
face.
all my teeth are real, Sharon.
Right.
All right, we drop down. Let's have a look, folks. Oh, look. Voluptuous. Look at the size of them dumplings. Come on. Go on, get in there. Go on.
Nice.
Look. Folks, done in 35 minutes. Look. You haven't had to wait 5 hours. Once you've got one of these, your life will never be the same again, Sharon, will it?
Oh no, let's get
Get little Franks out. Go on.
Frank.
Little dumplings for Frank, look. Gets the old veg in there, look, and it also gets tenderer because it's been on literally for an extra 5 minutes, Sharon. And it was tender before, wasn't it?
It was.
Now look, that's real food for real children, no preservatives.
No robots here.
No, hey, what do you mean no
You
robots?
said real children.
Real children, unbelievable. Right, we're going to dish this out, folks, and then we'll come back to you. Right, okay, folks, here we go. That's what we prepared here today. Absolutely fantastic. Sharon, we're going to have a little taste test. So, you want a taste? Sure. Right, let's have a go. This apparently one is for my dinner tonight, so everyone's going to be dipping into mine.
I'll take it off my plate.
Right, okay, Sharon. I'm going in for a bit of that beef because I don't know how tender it is. I'm going in. Frank, hold me up, Frank.
Oh, he's holding his hand.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's holding his hand.
That meat is fall apart tender. The gravy. Oh, and a fly. Get out, Sharon.
Get out. You're not having any.
See that, folks?
Rude.
I'm going in for a carrot. Get ready. Hold me up, Frank. Oh,
How's the taste though?
Sharon, the taste is, it's probably one of the best casseroles I've ever tasted today. It's
Today.
fantastic.
Like the today people.
No, I'm joking, folks. It really, really is good and tasty. And putting that Guinness in, all that stout,
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about.
really deep and rich, with a slight overtone, probably of Guinness. So let's have a little go, Frank.
I'm going to try a little bit with the mash, the
Bit of mash,
gravy and potato.
I'll blow Frank's first. Go on, Sharon, go in. Go on, Sharon,
That
tell me.
means really tender. And that,
It really is tender, folks.
that mustard just add something to the mash. It's really tasty.
Fantastic. Right, you ready?
It's a taste
Stand back a bit, Frank. I can't see your face. You ready? Go in big time. Full metal jacket. I'll hold you up. Well, hey, bye. Where are you going?
He said you want him to do a taste test. He's done it.
That is good, apparently. Right, Evie, give me baby. Get involved with that other spoon over there.
And chop it in my mash if you want.
Yeah, there's a new spoon there.
A
Look.
new one, fresh one.
Go in,
But
big
she can use
star.
my spoon if she wants. I don't care.
Go on in.
Put some
Try to
gravy
mash
on
a
it.
bit of gravy. Have a bit of meat. Have everything.
Go on.
Full metal
Eat
jacket.
Nanny's dinner.
Is he? Well,
Charlie's on your feet.
well. Can we have an honest opinion?
Come on, because you got the mash and she's a bit funny about the mustard in it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Do you like it?
yeah,
Would you have it again?
yeah.
Yeah, of course you are.
Oh, Oh.
Well, there you go, folks. That's family cooking at its best. I hope you've enjoyed that one. Do give it a go. If you haven't got a pressure cooker, you can do everything we've done there.
Don't forget Christmas is coming if you haven't got one.
In a slow cooker, but it really is a winter warmer. Anyway, we're going to put this up now because we're not having our tea right yet.
No.
And don't forget, hit that subscribe button, ring the little notification bell and set your preferences to all. That way you'll get notified every time we do a video. Got some fantastic videos coming up. And also we're off to Florida within the next few days and you'll be coming with us. Anyway, thanks very much for coming. We'll see you in the next video, and until then,
Bye.
bye for now.